This is Dakota's second session with the saddle. You've already seen her first one where she was pretty apprehensive, didn't really want to stand for the saddle, and I didn't really pay attention to any of those cues. So I'm going to go back now. She's got a lot more experience tacking up, not with the saddle, but with the surcingle and the pads, and she's got that figured out. So I just let her touch the saddle first, gave her treat, and then I'm just going to go to putting the saddle on, and then as soon as the saddle was on, I'm going to click and treat. And really, I could break this down and probably should have broken this down even more so than this, to where, just me, the saddle getting closer to her, swinging the saddle over her back results in a click and treat, and then I can build up putting it on her back. But she's doing well with this. I like that I just put it on for a second and then clicked and fed, and now I'm put it on and then fed her with it, and she seems a lot more receptive to this. Um, I'm definitely breaking it down enough for her. This doesn't seem like it's too much for her like it did in the first video. If you go back and watch that, she was moving around a lot, was definitely not comfortable with having the saddle on here. And again, she's not here, so it could be that she really wants to touch it with her nose. It could also be that she doesn't want it on her back. So you got to watch that when horses are kind of moving away like that. It could be one or the other. So I would watch that. But I put it on her back, and as soon as it was on her back, I'm going to click and feed and do the same thing here on her back. And now I'm going to feed her while it's on her back. So that looks much, much, much better than the previous time we saddled her. So, or I'll put the saddle on her. She doesn't have the girth, and now I'm just kind of feeding her a little bit and then I'll take it off. But yeah, I like this approach much better than the last one. A lot less frustration for both parties.